can preservatives cause cancer? Because it is true, I have read that. So are we looking at something like that when we're consuming these foods?
Yes, and there is a big concern in a lot of individuals because, for example, in processed meats, you have the nitrates and the nitrites have been shown to cause cancer in rats. Again, not in humans, because definitely that would be taken off the GRAS list. So this is where we have to be careful in saying, well, I saw this, you know, on YouTube or Google or wherever it is, or somebody told me that if you eat this product, it's going to give you cancer. If the studies are there, the FDA will take it off of the GRAS list. So that's what you have to be careful with also, not being, you know, so extremist and saying, well, I have to stay away from all of these types of foods. You can really balance out your nutrition with wholesome foods, like we were saying earlier, and a little bit of the processed foods.
Are there benefits, though, to additives?
Well, the additives will, just like the preservatives, is to kind of help that food stay on the shelf a little bit longer. So if you get something, let's say a whole grain organic flour that you're using to bake is good, but it won't last that long. Pretty soon, if you leave it there for a few months, you see little bugs and things growing out of it. You're like, oh, that's so gross. But because it doesn't have the preservatives, it's in its original state, it's not going to last as long. So you have to kind of see how, and that could also cost you money because then you throw away, you know, half of that tub of flour that ended up with the little bugs. So.
Now, when we hear the word organic, we think healthy.
Yes.
But processed organic food, that's a thing.
Exactly.
But is it healthier?
Well, that's, again, you have to look at the particular food that you're eating and read those ingredients. That's where you're really going to see the nitty-gritty, what exactly is in this product. And if there's something that says natural or artificial flavors, then you know there's other additives in there. They may not list every single thing by name, and that could be confusing too. If there's food colorings, if there's things like BHT, DHA, you know, all these different letters and acronyms of different food substances or additives, then you might think, let me not have this, or find a different product on the shelf that doesn't have the additives.
Now, Angie, just from looking at a product, will I be able to tell if it's processed or not?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, how?
Well, part of the things that I like to always teach patients is look at those ingredients, read to see that the first ingredient says whole, for example, if it's bread, whole wheat bread or whole grain kernels or whole oat flour. Whatever it is that you're looking at, make sure that the first ingredient, or at least the first 5, is some kind of a wholesome food. The additives, if they come at the end, or a preservative, again, if you're choosing to eat this product, if it's 1 or 2, it's probably beneficial to that product, but you can also choose to not consume it. So that's really up to you.